Okay, today is kind of overcast today, and I thought I'd show you how I built my solar array here. Um, the frame for these solar panels are made out of Superstruts. There's a lot of videos on YouTube on how to do that, and I'll show you how I did mine. These are 18 320 watt Renogy solar panels. And to get started, for this end piece right here, I use these square washers, and in order to make them so this would not slant down or anything, as I bolted it down, I would push this bolt against the panel as I tighten down on this right here. Now the panels themselves are just shy of 40 inches from here to here. So I'm able to fit 3 of these panels on one Superstrut. And these are 12 gauge that I got from Home Depot and Lowe's. And so that worked out good that way. And coming over here, to tie them down, I use these square washers. I know they're made out of steel and this is aluminum. So I'm hoping that this finish on here, or this paint, whatever this is, will be insulation between this aluminum and this steel washer. If not, I have to put some kind of a rubber insulation between this and this if I start seeing any corrosion. Now, about these bolts here, this is a 2 1/4 inch bolt, and this 1/4 inch bolt in diameter. And you can see it better. I come over here, move my ladder here. And you can see how I'm doing this. It's a 2 1/4 inch bolt from here to here. And I like these better than the spring-loaded ones, because the spring-loaded one seems kind of awkward to me. I mean, maybe other folks like the spring-loaded ones, but these are the ones I choose to use because they're very easy to slide back and forth into position. So that's what I went with. Now, what's different about this than the other ones that I've seen on YouTube is that I did not use any cement at all to hold these struts into the ground. The strut here, from here to the ground, is 5.5 feet, which leaves 4.5 feet in the ground. So this strut here is 4.5 feet into the ground. And so in order to pound that into the ground, I used this 18-pound pole pounder, and I stood up on a 10-foot ladder in order to drive the post into the ground. And so that worked pretty well. The problem that you run into, though, when you do the second one here, is that as you pound it in the ground, you can only pound it, I don't know if I can explain this, you can only pound it from the second one, and once it gets to from here to here, up at the top here, this would be sticking way up here like this, and you cannot pound this any further in. So what I did was, because it hit this post that's already in the ground, so what I did was I turned this upside down and I pounded it that way upside down, and so that solved that problem. And they're pretty sturdy. They're very strong in there. I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I mean, you got 2 posts 4.5 feet in the ground, and with these runners here, these supports here in the middle, I put one post into the ground to support it, make sure it's not bowing or anything. Each one of these has an L bracket This is a 1/2 inch bolt, and this is a 3/4 inch bolt. And that's how I did it all the way down this way. When I did those over there, those are 3.5 feet in the ground. And on this one particular one here, I put a post right in the middle of it as a support. These I did not, and I need to go back and add those, because I think, you know, I'm seeing a slight bowl on these, and I'm not seeing on this. So I think it'd be more sturdy if I put one in the middle right there. So I have to go back and do that. But like I said, this is very steady, very strong. And this is still a work in progress. I still have all these wires to put in conduits and run underneath the ground. Now this may not work for you if you live in an area that has, you know, rocks in your soil, and you may not be able to pound it in the ground. I live in Florida, which is very sandy soil, so it's very easy for me to pound things in the ground here, but it may not be for you. See if I left out anything. Yeah, so that's it. I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll talk with you later. Bye.